And just to document the conclusion of the whole miscarriage process, it ended up taking about 15 days to complete from start to finish, so much longer than I ever could have guessed. And it was so much harder than I ever could have expected. I thought the hardest part was going to be getting the news in the first place and just that initial shock of loss and grief. And that was really hard. And it might have been the hardest part, but I thought that, I don't know what I was thinking. I just wasn't expecting what would happen later. About 7 days into the process, 7 or 8 days, my hormones completely shifted. They were depleted, and not to be too graphic, but I was losing so much blood and I just had no energy. I was flatlined. I felt like a shell of a person. I was so incredibly empty. The way it felt was like this feeling of absolute nothingness. That's the best way I could describe it. It was miserable. I felt like I was just doing the absolute minimum every single day. It felt like it was never, ever going to end. I think what I was trying to get at is that the combination of loss and grief combined with a complete depletion of hormones and severe blood loss makes this whole experience unimaginable. I really think that there's nothing like it, and there's nothing that can pull you out of it. No amount of willpower, no amount of positive thinking. I hated feeling that way. Now that it's finally over, I do feel a spike in energy and hormones, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm not quite back to myself yet, but if anyone out there is in the trenches of this thing, I just want you to know that it's going to get better, and there will be a day where you just feel a little bit better. Yesterday, when I woke up, it was so strange. The day before, I was thinking, I can't take much more of this. It feels like it's never going to end. And the next day, I woke up and it just felt like life had a little bit more color to it. And today, for the first time in weeks, I was just able to laugh freely with my daughter and to just feel that pure joy, even if it's just for a couple of seconds. And I know it's just going to keep getting better. Well, I am very glad to be sharing the last video of documenting this process. I just can't wait to move past it. I can't wait to feel like myself again and to be posting videos of happier times.